Good morning, students. Now the last part of third chapter, that is accounting standard. Now why the accounting standards are there, I have already sometime told you that in order to introduce uniformity in our financial statements, they should be free from biasness. They should be reliable. For that purpose, our accounting bodies have given us standards so that nobody can tamper them. So see, in order to introduce uniformity in accounting practices and make accounting statement more meaningful, International Financial Reporting Board is established in 1973. Okay? So internationally in the world, who is making the standard? IFRB, International Financial Reporting Board. Why it has been set up? To formulate and publish accounting standard to be accepted worldwide, and second, to work for the improvement of accounting standard and procedures to make proper presentation of financial transactions. Now in India, Institute of Chartered Accountant of India and Institute of Cost Accounting of India are the members of this committee, IFRB. They set up Accounting Standard Board in 1977 to see where we can adopt different accounting practices, alternative practices, so that we can formulate standards on those fields. Its purpose is to bring uniformity in practices, keeping in view business and legal environment of the country. So why this is established, Accounting Standard Board? Main purpose is to form accounting standard for accountancy, keeping in view our own country's environment, legal and business environment. So they draft accounting standard after consulting industrial federations, government, and after drafting a standard, they submit it to ICAI, which keep it for debate again in front of these bodies, these federations, government and other bodies, those who are going to be affected by the standards. If they have any objection, they will submit it to the ICAI, and ICAI feel that it's right, then amend it, and then a standard is formed. It just give the standard to notify it. Okay, then that standard is notified, and after its notification, it will be given to the Financial Reporting Council, National Financial Reporting Council, who will give it to the companies and make it mandatory for them to follow this. क्लियर कैसे स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म होता है? ASB का काम है स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म करना. उन्होंने एक स्टैंडर्ड ड्राफ्ट कर लिया अपने एनवायरनमेंट को देख के, लीगल और बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट को देख के, बाकी गवर्नमेंट से और बाकी फेडरेशन से कंसल्ट करके, फिर उसे ड्राफ्ट करके ICAI को दे दिया. ICAI अब क्या करती है बेटा? वो स्टैंडर्ड को एक बार फिर से डिबेट में डालती है इन अथॉरिटीज़ के पास कि किसी को कोई ऑब्जेक्शन है तो बता दो. अगर उसको लगे कि वो ऑब्जेक्शन सही है तो वो स्टैंडर्ड में चेंजेस ले आती हैं, और अगर उसे लगे कि ऑब्जेक्शंस आर नॉट वैलिड तो वो स्टैंडर्ड को नोटिफाई करवा देती हैं, और नोटिफाई करवाने के बाद नेशनल फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग काउंसिल को कह देती हैं कि ये स्टैंडर्ड को कंपनीज़ में मैंडेटरी कर दो, इसको लागू कर दो. ठीक है, इस तरह तो हमारे स्टैंडर्ड्स फॉर्म होते हैं. लेकिन ये स्टैंडर्ड्स हैं क्या? मीनिंग ऑफ अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड, अगर मैं 1 मार्क क्वेश्चन डालूँ मीनिंग ऑफ अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड, तो क्या है? दे आर सेट ऑफ गाइडलाइंस, generally accepted accounting principles that are followed for preparing and presenting financial statements. So they are the rules and procedures issued by ICAI. क्लियर है क्या है स्टैंडर्ड्स? कुछ गाइडलाइंस हैं, कुछ रूल्स हैं, प्रोसीजर्स हैं जो हमें ICAI ने दिए हैं, जो हमें फॉलो करने हैं जब हमने अकाउंट्स बनाना है या उसे प्रेजेंट करना है. ठीक है, अब नेचर of accounting standard. They are guidelines. They are the guidelines which help you in preparing financial statement. Uniformity. With the help of standard, your financial statements will be uniform. You know consistency principle. Once a method is followed, that should be followed for many years, which means it will introduce uniformity. These standards will be applicable throughout the country, and your accounts will be also valid then throughout the country. There will be uniformity. Next, these standards are formed keeping in view the business environment of the country. What kind of business environment you have? You are a developing country, a developed or underdeveloped country, needs of your country, that are kept in mind, and then the standards are formed. Are mandatory. These standards are compulsory. Your account will be not considered proper if you are not following this standard. Your account will be considered wrong. Flexible. Now you know that the standards are changing according to the changing requirements of the businessman. So they can be changed. They are not rigid, that once formed they can never be changed. They can be changed according to the conditions, environment. Objectives. Now why we are formulating accounting standard? The very first objective is to eliminate diverse accounting policies and practices. See, if standards are not there, every company is following their own methods, then it will be very difficult. They can easily cheat us. Nobody is there to control them, to see whether they are doing right or wrong. They are preparing accounts in a right way or wrong way. So it eliminates diverse accounting policies. Second, to promote better understanding. It gives uniformity and reliability, which help us in better understanding of financial statements. Next, as you know, everything is standardized. All the companies are preparing accounts according to the standards, so we can compare the results of accounts of two companies with each other, because they are preparing accounts following the same standards. Increase reliability. Yes, we can rely on it. We can take our decision based on these financial statements if they are prepared according to the standard. Next is utility, usefulness. Create norms. It creates rules for us, norms for us, based on which we will prepare our accounts. Without standards, unstandardized accounts, without any rules, they are meaningless. कोई हिसाब किताब नहीं हो, उसको कोई नहीं मानेगा. Uniformity, already explained, throughout the country same standards are followed, the accounts will be uniform. Create confidence. The users of accounting information, they will also have confidence that yes, accounts are prepared following standards, they are prepared rightly. And last, help auditors. Who are auditors? This is a new concept. Auditors are बेटा वो होते हैं जो हमारे अकाउंट्स को चेक करते हैं कि आपकी कंपनी के अकाउंट सही बने. अब वो चेक तो तभी करेंगे ना, स्टैंडर्ड्स होंगे जो उनको पता होंगे कि भाई ये स्टैंडर्ड्स फॉलो करके अकाउंट बनाने थे, तो इन्होंने क्या वो स्टैंडर्ड फॉलो किए. सो स्टैंडर्ड्स हेल्प द ऑडिटर्स टू चेक द अकाउंट्स. ठीक है, बट इसकी कुछ लिमिटेशंस भी हैं. पहली तो है इट इज़ मैन मेड, सो इट इज़ नॉट फ्री फ्रॉम एरर्स. ओके, एंड सेकेंडली बेस्ड ऑन बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट विच चेंजेस ऑफनली. ये जो स्टैंडर्ड्स हैं ये बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट को मैंने कहा ना स्टडी करके बनते हैं. हमारे गवर्नमेंट एनवायरनमेंट को, पॉलिटिकल एनवायरनमेंट, बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट, तो उससे क्या है बेटा, ये तो चेंज होते रहते हैं. एक बार जो बना दिया वो हमेशा फॉलो नहीं हो सकता ना. तो दिस इज़ ऑल्सो ड्रॉबैक दैट दे आर बेस्ड ऑन changing things. So this was all about your third chapter. After this I am going to send you MCQs, solve them and get ready for the test. Thank you.